In this tutorial series, we'll help you get up and running with your Datavideo SE-4000 4K switcher for your live production. How to save a user memory. We're going to press Files on the physical control panel or Files on the touchscreen. To save a user memory, press Save, and then you can select our current user settings on any slot between 1 and 1000. Let's just set this for slot number 2. I'm going to hit OK, and now it's saved. To load a user memory, press Load, and then we could select 2, and we can hit OK. And then the switcher will reset and bring up the settings just as you left them on that slot. Now let's learn how to load a still image. So under Files, instead of having User selected, let's select Still. Press Load. At the top, we have 1 through 8 for our inputs, and we want to select, and we can select where we'd like to load our still. So with our outputs routing right now, I have input 2 double up onto input 1. So instead, let's put a still there. So we're going to have 1 selected, and I'm going to select an alternate of our billiards graphic and press Load. And then once you've successfully loaded your still, you can hit back. How to save a still image. We're going to go over how to save a still image that is being played into the SE-4000 from a video source, for how to connect your SE-4000 to a computer and load in still images, including PNGs and JPEGs, over a network. We're covering that in a future tutorial. Now to save a still, you press Save, and we can select one of our still slots, so we can override a still slot. So I'm going to hit 6, and then now on inputs 1 through 8, I will actually select which source I'd like to save at the moment. So let's say we want to grab a still image from input on number 3. That's a screensaver for our media player. So let's go ahead and save it to still slot number 6. All right, now it's populated on number 6. All right, next, let's learn how to grab a still image. So grabbing a still image is grabbing a frame from the program feed and saving it to the switcher. Now we can only save a still image using the grab method into slot 1 or 2. So let's go ahead and select slot 2. And we're going to instantly now grab a still image from our program feed, which is this announcer for this virtual billiards tournament that we have going on here. Now when we go to load our still image, we'll see that in still slot number 2, we've saved our freeze frame from the program feed. So we can go ahead and let's just load that onto input number 1, for example. And now, as we could see on 1, we have a pretty good screen grab of our announcer. That concludes this tutorial in the SE-4000 tutorial series. Check the links in the description below for more tutorials in the SE-4000, as well as other useful links to help you get the most out of your Datavideo 4K switcher. Thanks for watching.